So, hello, Julius.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you introduce yourself? What city or village do you come from, and what tribe do you come from?
Yes, my name is Julius. I'm Massai by tribe. I come from Ngorongoro Highland, the village called in Okanoka.
Okay, so is it near the Ngorongoro crater?
Yeah, actually, it is on the rim of Ngorongoro Crater, a little bit far, but it's okay. It's in Ngorongoro Crater Highland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little about your family? Are you married? Do you have children?
Oh, sure. I'm married to Telesia, and I have 4 beautiful girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how old are your girls?
One is 18 years old, 13 years old, 8 years old, and the younger one is 2 years old plus.
Okay, and what are their names?
The firstborn is Cecilia Julius, Mary Julius, Janet Julius, and Juliana Julius.
Oh, you mean so they have their names and Julius,
Yes,
the name of the father.
Yeah, the name of the father. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, is it difficult for a Maasai who was born like you in Ngorongoro Highlands to live in a big city?
Absolutely, yes. You know, Maasai people live in a traditional way of life, and when they move to a big city, uh, people live in a big city from different tribes, and they don't practice culture. So Maasai people like to stay in a place where they practice culture. So it's a bit difficult, but financial-wise, it's also difficult unless you have a decent paying job. You can easily live. Otherwise, it is difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So that brings me another idea, another question.
Uh-huh.
Can the children from Maasai villages living in the highlands go to school? And up to what age can they study, and what jobs they will do next?
In fact, they go to school. You know, the government bring a policy that children of 7 years old must go to school. All children in the school, the primary school, government school are free, so there's no payment. So many people nowadays bring children to school, but the government must be close to people. Otherwise, there are still some people who want the children to stay at home and take care of livestock. So the policy say they must go to school at the age of 7 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of job?
When they go to school,
Yeah.
depending on level of education, they do many things as other people. Some become teachers, some become doctors, some become nurses, and some become business people, and the others stay at the village taking care of livestock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard about Maasai wisdom, Maasai philosophy.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell us about this Maasai wisdom? And
You know,
yes,
yeah. You know, Maasai people like to live culture, like to live a traditional way of life, and their philosophy is that they expect the other people to respect them the way they live. They don't want interaction, so that's their philosophy. They like to live in a normal life in the village, and they respect. They want other people to respect them that way.
okay.
Yeah.
And what can the Maasai transmit to Westerners, to Western people? And what can Western people bring to the Maasai people?
Nowadays there is interaction between Maasai and the other tribes, include Westerner. You know, Maasai people live traditional life, and many people come to see them and learn from them. So they bring also their tradition, whether traditional technology, and that a little bit affect Maasai way of living, especially for young people, because they adapt a new way of living, like technology or otherwise, and forget about the culture. So Maasai people want to maintain their culture, but the interaction threatened them because many people adapted to live modern life and forget about the culture, especially young people, include language. You know, there are young people who don't speak Maasai nowadays, and that's not something good for them because they manage to keep the culture because they stay themselves in their own area. So because of interaction, they now lose many things, and we think technology a little bit affect them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what can the Maasai people bring to Westerners?
I think their unique culture, their way of living, people come to learn how they live, how they maintain their culture for a long time compared to other tribes. You know, many tribes used to have their culture, but they lost it. So what Maasai people bring to Western people is that unique culture, how they maintain, people come to learn.
So, Julius, the Maasai are a tribe very well known to the French who like to discover their culture. In which region of Tanzania should they go, the French people, to have a truly authentic experience, to visit a real village, and even sometimes to share the daily life of the village residents for several days?
Okay, so answer for the question, you know, primarily Maasai live in northern Tanzania, Arusha region, where there are some district, Maasai district like Ngorongoro, like Simanjiro, like Monduli, like Kiteto. So where people can go to visit really Maasai and experience their own the culture is at Ngorongoro or Monduli or Simanjiro. Those are the area where typical Maasai are found.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if we spend 1 or 2 days in a Maasai village, uh, what gift can we bring to please our guests?
Yes, there are many things you can bring to please the guests. One, if the people live nearby school, you can bring some stuff for school like exercise book, netball, football, or books, things like that. At the same time, if there is a nearby dispensary, you can also bring some meds you need to do arrangement before to see what are the needs. So some people bring gift like that to hospital because it saves many people at the same time. But you can also be free to bring clothes like jacket or whatever shoes to people, and people will be happy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I guess the codes of politeness are not the same among the French as among the Maasai. For a foreigner, what is the mistake not to make when visiting a Maasai village?
You know, Maasai people like to be respected. So whenever you are in the area, don't take photos unless you have permission from them. You need to get permission because Maasai people believe that taking pictures shorten their life. So you really need to consult them before taking photos. But you also to wear decently, especially for ladies, need to have at least clothes below their knee. You know, they like to have decent clothes.
Okay, okay. Well, thank you very much.